Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with more Orcs Must Die 3 gameplay. We are picking up right where we left off at the end of the last episode, in which we had 5-skulled Mage Tower. Moving on now to Master's Courtyard. I gotta check my spellbook really quickly. Actually, we don't need to check it here, but once we get into the mission, I gotta make some changes in my spellbook. Cutscene here, we'll skip. Now, as they're gonna talk for a little bit as we start here, I'll be in my spellbook for it.
Let's see. Learned about the old guys? Check. Crushed a giant army? Check. Go Team War Mage.
Yeah, we pretty much rock.
Adequate for now. We still need to identify the source of these red rifts.
Let me guess. First, we have to fight more orcs.
He guessed right. We have to fight more orcs. So 3 doors here. 1 up that way. 1 over that way, and then the 1 back there where we started. So I tried this a few times. The first few times I tried this, I was not successful. I was able to 4-skull it eventually after trying it a few times, but I wasn't able to 5-skull it until I did a little bit of grinding and upgraded some of my stuff. One of the key upgrades I've found for this map is the double barricades. So these double barricades cost 1,300 gold. Before the upgrade, 1 cost 800 gold. So you're saving 300 gold for putting down 2 barricades, but the trade-off is, what if you only need 1 barricade? You're still spending 1,300 gold just for 1 barricade. But we're only going to use them here for this first wave, and we're going to pick them up after that and use them down there to block off that whole front section of the rift, because it is wide open down there. We're going to have to do some pathing down there to make this work. I'll just use the little bit of money I have left over for some traps up here to help me on this first wave. I do have the mana rage. I do have the mana rage trinket with me. We're going to have to use that on this first wave, because this first wave is tough. If you can make it through this first wave
to breach one of our gates
with the little bit of money that they give you to start out with, you should be okay for the rest of it, unless you're making mistakes. Try not to use my mana too much right here at the start. It's going to get harder later in this wave. And if you saw in when I was in my spellbook at the start of the mission, all right, there's the Fire Lord. A Fire Lord just came in.
Wow, those are not quite as scary in books.
That's okay.
I'm going to need my mana rage trinket here. Firing mana rage.
Careful. That Fire Lord will break into small, fast firelings when he dies.
Okay, good. We got that. The Fire Lord is down. He's the toughest part of this. And we've still got some mana left over to clean these guys up. Now you see there are some environmental traps here. There are some on-map traps. We've got grinders that we could be flip-trapping guys into. And we're going to do that eventually. But you saw that when I was in my spellbook earlier, I swapped out the swinging mace for the buzzsaw. And we've never used that together, you and I. So that'll be fun. All right, now we're going to start blocking off this whole front section here using our double barricades. As many of these as we can put down to begin with here. And then maybe 1. I think we're going to need another one here. Yeah, and that'll give them 1 little spot to come through, and we can put flip traps there, and we can put a buzzsaw down here to buzzsaw them as they're coming through. This is going to be great. In fact, why don't we swap out that tar for a flip trap?
Let her rip.
We can afford 3 flip traps here, and hopefully that'll be pushing guys into the grinders, the big grinders.
More enemies
grinding them up.
The way.
Wave 2.
Our enemies are breaking
now these are mostly just regular orcs.
Look out!
Shouldn't be too bad.
Breached again. Here they come.
We do have kobold runners. And our mana rage trinket has not recharged, so we gotta make efficient use of our mana here. I thought about bringing the wind belt and using the wind belt to push them in, to the grinders. That is something that I would do maybe after having upgraded the wind belt a little bit. I haven't put many skulls into the wind belt yet. But yeah, if we had the wind belt, we could be doing that with all these dudes. Just throwing them right into the grinder.
It's dead.
Back into the grinder. Go to the grinder. Go. Go.
We're on fire.
Yeah, just like that. We're on fire. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and unleash the Horde. We're not going to do much setup here. I will put down the buzzsaw. And maybe one more barricade here.
That'll
just
work.
to keep them from detouring
Let's do
too
this.
much. And then the rest of this, I think, is going to be
More
flip
enemies
traps.
on the way.
That's the stuff.
And
The enemy army is attacking on another front.
yes, but they'll be
Watch
coming from
out.
two
Our
fronts here.
enemies have broken through
So don't
again.
get distracted by the new door opening. Got to keep an eye on the guys coming from the other door too. Ow! Like now. Let's go. Come to me, my little orcs. Meet my grinder. Grind you up. How does grinder taste? Ow. So crossbow orcs, but not too worried about them. We're pretty close to the rift here. You can always just back up a bit and heal. I've upgraded this Ripsaw with cold damage. It does cold damage, which is going to definitely help out with all the fire demons, fire fiends, and fire lords that we're going to be facing on this map. That was the buzzsaw you heard me say.
One for Team Order.
Yeah, one for Team Orc, and in the interests of conserving time for par time, I'm just going to go ahead and
Get
kick
it
this
going.
off and set up our traps. As
More enemies on the way.
Hope that works.
that'll work. And that's about it. Moolah-wise, they're coming from two doors again. And it looks like the ones up there, that's going to be a Fire Lord, etc. Two Fire Lords up there. Let's see if I can weaken him a little bit before he gets too close. Whoa. Yeah, I think it's time to fall back to the entrance here. I don't know how I feel about the Ripsaw. And I mean, it's pretty good. I don't know if it's 900 gold good. I'm glad that ogre is creating a bit of a traffic jam there. It could be ugly otherwise. Wow, that worked really well. I don't know if that was the flip trap that just killed all those or the buzzsaw, but something just took out a lot of enemies all at once. Very good, very good. Okay, what else do we need? I think they're going to be getting through here. Let's do some more floor traps.
More enemies on the way.
Maybe just one of those there to discourage them. And how about a
Should be good.
couple of walls in case they get through? I think that's it. Maybe one, how about one spike right at the bottom there? Okay, now they're coming from two doors again. Oop, little quick ones. Gotta watch out for them. But the flip traps seem to be doing what we wanted them to do. Just freeze these guys right on the buzzsaw and hope it fires again soon.
Hey, shouldn't have messed with me.
Yep, that did some damage. See, that one got decapitated. Poor orc. Sorry. Kill him, buzzsaw. Come on.
I'll get the hang of this.
Yeah, we're getting the hang of it.
Good to go.
Let's get things going right away. No need to hang
More
around.
enemies
We've
on
also
the way.
We brought along our archers. I guess now might be a time to start setting down some archers, having them help out.
We hold the line.
That's all we got. What else? What else? What else? What else? One more spike. Just enough for one more spike there. All 3 doors? They're coming from all 3 doors now. And this is wave 6 of 8. Getting a little close here. I might have to fire off Mana Rage again. I think I'm going to. It's recharged.
The barricade is under attack.
And stay down.
And stay down. Thank you, Mana Rage. Hey, Pokey. What took you so long? Beat my grinder. Still a little bit of... We're still getting some leakage
looking
here.
good.
More enemies on the way.
Which I don't like. And I should have
Now
picked up
that's
those.
an orc stopper.
Okay. And just some backup for leakers. And now we're good to go. All 3 doors again. Wave 7 of 8. If I make 600 gold, I'll put down some more archers if I have time. 535 gold, 700 gold. I don't think now is a good time to do that, though. Yeah, bit of a traffic jam. I like it when they go wee. When they're on the spring traps. The spring trap hits them. Right, final wave, friends. Let's see if our archers can help out a little bit more. Might have an angle there. And how about a few back here?
More enemies on the way.
Oh yeah, archers. Nice. Oh, interesting. It looks like maybe the archers actually... Is that the rift? I guess the archers are being healed by the rift, being that close to it. I didn't know that that was a thing. Not that they should need any healing. They should be fine on their own. I did have the archers upgraded to do fire damage as well, but on this map with so many fire enemies, I decided against that. And I just gave them the automatic regeneration. Oh, that's a skull. And this is the last wave. I got to get it here. There we go. Look at them all. Here they come. See, creating a nice tight choke point like that can really, really work in your favor. It slows everybody down. And one poor little dude stuck up here with no place to go. But that is 5 skulls.
We did it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the Orcs Must Die 3 gameplay. I think the next mission is the sludge something. Sludge something. See you then. Stay safe, survivors.